Hello everybody, welcome back to EU4 here on ATCB. All the abbreviations. I'm here as ever with Himneil.
Hello, this is Himneil.
The brutal overlord of Burgundy.
Yes, I also have a small dog on my lap, so there may be occasional snorts and grumbles,
And
which I can feel only adds to my nature as a brutal controller of Burgundy.
and kind of faint wuffling noises.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently I'm about to lose my great power status, which is bullshit.
To Muscovy.
Oh no.
Yes, that's not at all intimidating.
Yeah. Okay. This is fine. We've lost our trade protection casus belli against Muscovy. That's fine. I wasn't immediately thinking of going to war with them.
No, I didn't seem like something
Oh my god, they're so big.
They are. The only thing to bear in mind is that if you jump on them while they're in a war with, say, Nogai later, they're going to have to march their troops all the way across, taking attrition.
Yeah. Snaffle some of that territory.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Oh, we've gained it again.
That's good.
Hunt down the privateers that harm your trade, blockade ports. Who's blockaded my ports? Those that I would suggest probably those pirates over there.
That would seem likely.
Shouldn't my bloody things be doing this? Well, maybe they're up there. And also they're blockading the Swedish ports, not my ports.
Oh, you mean pirating?
Yeah.
Well, if they're pirating, they'll be pirating the Baltic Sea.
Yeah.
Generally.
And that's not where my defence fleet is defending. Because it's defending down in Danish seas.
Protecting trade, and don't get annoyed when I say this, protecting trade doesn't do anything about privateers.
Of course it doesn't. Why would it?
You need a separate mission, hunt pirates.
Right,
Which is done by heavier ships.
Yeah, I'm going to de-mothball those ships. And so where's the hunt pirates?
It's in the mission, and they're in the Baltics.
Am I being silly? I can't see it.
It's the third from
Oh,
top,
select
Hunt
mission. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hunt pirates. There we go. In the Baltic Sea. Off you go. Need to repair first, I think. Presumably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
they'll probably repair automatically anyway.
Yeah.
You know, the one good thing about the fact that I've not needed to core a bloody thing in the entire game means that I now have admin 7, which means I have a second idea group.
Well done you.
And I'm going to pick defensive, because I've got a feeling I'm going to be fighting a lot of wars at some point soon. Particularly if the French ever decide to attack me.
Those pesky French.
Yes,
Lithuania, let's make you happier with me. Oh, you already are. Well then. Oh right, yeah, that was the only one. Okay, fine. I know what I'm talking about. It's all fine.
Good. As long as you do.
My admin power is high. Let's go have a look at where the admin tech is sitting. Yeah, not there yet.
Did you embrace the Renaissance yet?
Oh god, no, I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't bother getting a tech until you do, to be honest. Because it's just so expensive. That's the other advantage. I, of course, embraced the Renaissance in the last episode.
Do that via show institution, yes?
Yes.
It's going to cost me a lot of money.
Yeah, I would wait a bit. I mean, they're embracing very slowly in Holstein and places.
So don't bother getting tech until I do that. So
basically.
Okay, well I'll spend it on other stuff then.
And if you spend it on developing provinces, those provinces gain, as I think I said, they gain a bit towards that institution.
Yeah.
So you can kind of slowly help.
So I could spend some of my admin power perhaps on.
Well, you might want to save your admin for the imminent coring you might do when you next go into a war. But
yeah. Something weird. My map mode has changed without my. There we go. I don't think I have any more coring to do. I think I might have done it all.
Unfortunate.
Or no, well, no, there is still some. There's still some going on in Dorpat and Latgalia, but everything else is sorted, I think. Yeah, everything else is cored and is our states. So
Excellent.
yeah, just need Latgalia and Dorpat, and I guess I could just save a bit to double core them, I suppose.
Amusingly, I am the dominant trade power in the Rhineland. I have 2
I
provinces
think
there.
you've said this before.
I know, but it still amuses me because I'm still the dominant trade power. And you're second.
What's the thing about where you should improve things in provinces again? What is it? If the am I right in saying is the development you want to be moving development from 9 to 10? Is that right? Did you say?
Yes, I think in terms of institutions, moving from 9 to 10, 4 to 5, 9 to 10, and 19 to 20. There's some breakpoints that increase institution spread.
There's some big things there. Okay. Annoyingly, everything's on 8. So
Well, look into Denmark.
Yeah, I have to spend twice, but I can still do that. And I want them to. Do I want said territories to be provinces to be nearer to my capital, or does that not matter particularly? Do I want to concentrate on my core area, or like not core as in core as in the meaning of the word core?
It's a difficult question. I would probably make sure that the ones closest to the rest of Europe are higher because they'll get a bonus anyway.
Because that's the faster.
That's the faster
area. Okay, that's where it's spreading. Okay, right. Well, I have no 9s unfortunately, so I'm going to have to do a couple of.
The other thing I'd look at is at which one. I know that sounds silly, but I'd look at which ones cost less to improve.
Right.
In fact, all of yours are grasslands or farmlands, I think, so they all are roughly equal. But some territories that have hills or marshes or swamps are more expensive to improve.
Right. Okay, I see. Yeah, all the ones I'm looking at are identical, so not much there.
Doesn't matter then.
Okay. Ooh, gift to the state. Ooh, gain ducats or gain prestige. I'm sick of having no money. Put it in the treasury. God damn it. Okay. Right. Well, Nordjylland and Halland, you guys are going to get a little bit of improved tax. Because that's the thing I have the most points in. And you're going to get 2 points each, which is about 200 administrative power. But that's fine. There we go. So that's moved them both from 8 to 10. And that'll get me a bit more cash as well, presumably. A tiny fraction more cash.
Well, it all builds up over time.
Yeah.
One of the things I do like about EU4 compared to CK2, in CK2 it often doesn't feel worth upgrading territory because you might give it away at some point, whereas in EU4 will always be yours. Because you're not going to give it away to a vassal, you're not going to lose it through inheritance or anything like that.
Yeah. God, those pirates seem difficult to track down because my ship is just randomly moving between.
Oh, they will. They don't actually move over to pirates.
Oh, okay. They just move around, and when they get them, they fight them.
No, not even that. So when you click on the trade node, you'll see that there is a thing saying minus 99% to pirates.
Right.
So basically, when you have enough gunpowder there, you reduce the efficacy of pirates to basically nothing.
Yeah. Aragon is the new papal controller.
A black day for the church. Being the Curia controller, it gives you several quite nice buffs, the biggest of which is less aggressive expansion. And then prestige and diplomats and tech cost reduction.
Yeah.
And also it means that you can choose to excommunicate someone, and you can also get a divorce without a penalty. Okay. For the break of royal marriage.
Okay, so I see. So I can't actually attack the pirates.
No,
okay. Which
is I find it a bit annoying, but I think it's because of the kind of abstraction that.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Our truce with Lubeck has ended, but that doesn't matter because it's not Lubeck I want to go to war with, right? It's Riga
Yes.
I want to go to war with and pull Lubeck in, so...
Exactly, and that's 7 more years.
If I can't directly attack them, am I losing that? If they're at minus 99% already, should I just mothball my fleet again? Am I actually maybe losing more money by keeping my fleet out than I am by...
Saving it. I don't know. I would take a ship off one by one and mothball it until...
Sounds like hard work.
It depends. It might be costing you slightly more than you're gaining, but you're also depriving them money, so you have to try and figure out if that's worth it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because
Okay,
Muscovy,
well, let's keep them doing their thing for the moment.
and Muscovy is very poor.
Right, yeah, that's probably a good idea to keep more money out of their hands then. Bankrupt them.
It also means that as soon as you go to war with them, you have ships ready to
Yes.
kill them.
Okay.
Not that you would do that, because you are a peaceful ruler.
I genuinely don't want to go to war with them. I have a horrible suspicion they'll flatten me. Or at least flatten my my flattened Danish Russia. Danish Baltic.
Yes, the Danish Russians.
So when's my other truce up then? It's Riga. Oh god, ages away. 7 years away. Ugh.
That is quite some time.
Oh, a million curses on that. Well, it wasn't even a misclick of mine, I just did it wrong. Okay. Hit that kind of like Paradox Games lull.
Yes. Shall I increase the speed slightly?
Yes. Please do.
I am waiting for an opportunity. So I've been in that lull for some time, but it's still quite and that's why multiplayer EU4 I think is a lot better than single player,
Yeah.
because you can observe your partner doing something
Yeah.
in a way that I don't really find that satisfying in the same way in CK2. There's not really a lot to observe about someone else doing dynastic stuff.
No. No.
Plus, I must be honest, I like using the console whenever something really stupid happens, like the entire the Byzantium Empire becomes Catholic. Because a single ruler gets elected and then converts all the vassals.
Okay, Dorpat. At the moment, making Livonia into a state will cost us more than it makes us. Oh, hang on. Did I do that? Did I actually just I didn't think I did that, did I? Oh, it's a state, apparently.
Yay!
Huh, I must have clicked the wrong button. Core all provinces in Livonia. Fine. Once I core, it wasn't much of a difference. Once I cored, it might be profitable. And there's other advantages to doing it. Presumably. Okay. Since we started this game, I have not built a single bloody building. And this is offensive to my 4x loving heart.
Yes.
So I think I might build a building. What have we got here? If I was going to build a marketplace to increase local trade power, where would be the best place to do that?
On a trade power thing. So Danzig would be the best place.
Because that's got a node.
Yeah, that's got it's a coastal centre of trade and an estuary.
Okay. Then I will do that. Danzig, have a marketplace.
That will also increase your trade power in the Baltic, which obviously you're competing with. Well, you're not actually competing with Muscovy anymore, but
Okay. And then presumably a marketplace in Riga, in Novgorod, or sorry, Neva would be good for the same reason.
yes, it would be. It won't be quite. Actually, wait one second. Yes, it won't be quite as good as the one in Danzig, because Danzig has two things, but it'll still be good.
And then Lubeck when I get it.
Yes, and also Strayland, because that has a sound toll.
Okay. And is my capital. Kinda. If that has any kind of significance in this game.
I don't think it does in terms of that, in terms of trade.
I have claims on Memel, Kroloriek, Tutola, and Dithmarschen. I don't really know where they are. Oh, those ones.
If you go to the diplomatic map and then click on yourself, all the shaded areas, or the kind of cross-section lined areas, are the ones you have claims on.
Huh.
So you can see
Why have I
Dithmarschen.
got a claim on Dithmarschen?
Probably because you fabricated it whilst doing stuff in Lubeck. In fact, you might want to fabricate a claim on Lubeck and Liefland and Riga, so that when A, so that you can go to war with them, and B, so that it's much cheaper when you do other stuff. I think claims that you fabricate last for like 20 years or 30 years, so you can fabricate now, even if you're not going to go to war for several years.
Okay. I've got someone improving relations in Lithuania, someone in Poland, and someone in Muscovy because I'm... No, he's literally got it at maximum and they're still at minus 200. There's no point him...
Yeah, they're a rival, so
yeah.
Just not worth it.
There's no point him being there. So let's send him to fabricate a claim in Riga.
I can get another diplomatic relation now, and I'm not sure who with.
Now I have plus 2.27 treasury, which is amazing. As in, that's how much I earn, not how much I have. Maybe I should get another advisor.
Ooh.
I know, right? I've already let the other advisor sleep with my wife.
Yes.
Oh god, these guys are expensive. Spy network construction plus 25%. Not bad. It's the diplomatic skill thing that they give me is the thing, isn't it? So
yes.
This is someone who's trade efficiency plus 10%. That kind of matches with my whole vibe.
Yeah.
Why not? August. What were you going to say?
I often go for the plus 10% tax modifiers. Sometimes it recoups half the cost of the person.
Do I want my burghers to gain 10 loyalty or lose 10 loyalty? They're on 50. And also lose 1 stability or lose 20 legitimacy.
Stability is far more valuable, in my opinion.
Okay, let's do that then. Ugh. Muscovy's fabricated a claim on Novgorod. Do not like that.
Well, that was going to happen at some point.
Okay, maybe I need to move my army there. Being as I have no rebellions popping up here anytime soon anyway. Can I march to Neva? Yes. Use my fleet. Ooh, I can gain a new idea. Because I'm not buying tech at the moment. Free trade. Merchants plus 1. Sounds good to me.
Does sound good. Just make sure you send that merchant somewhere in the meantime.
Okay. So, I've now got a merchant spare. Where are my merchants at the moment? Baltic Sea and Rhineland. What other trade node should I send a merchant to fleece people?
Well, the easy one is to send them to collect trade in Lubeck.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's the best one, but it would be one you could do. Another one you could do is transfer from North Sea, but that's probably not very useful. Also do transfer from Saxony, but again, that's not going to be very useful.
Collect in Lubeck then?
Yeah.
Right. I cannot remember how I use merchants.
Well, it's remarkably simple, but not intuitive. You go to the trade node in question, and you click collect from trade.
Okay.
So it does sometimes confuse me that there are the advisors to the top, but you can't actually do anything with them at the top.
Right. Collect from trade. There we go. Yes, the guy's not doing anything, obviously. Obviously. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that'll get me another small increment of money. You guys go back to hunting pirates in the Baltic. And my army can just sit there in... Well, I should probably put them in Novgorod, right? Because that's where the fort is.
Well, not necessarily, but as I said, where rebellions are...
I have no threat of rebellion at the moment.
Then does it really matter? I'd have thought.
Well, just for the sake of Muscovy.
Well, Neva has has a greater supply limit,
Oh,
so your
right,
troops
okay.
will start dying if you move them.
Okay. I'll keep them in Neva then.
Coastal places normally have a higher supply
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a look what I can do to spend more stuff on. So how much is the Renaissance? Just so I know. Ooh, 357.
Is it still painful?
Yep. 357 is a lot. That is a lot. Where is the thing? Build spy network. Well, I won't be buying techs for a while, so I might as well use this power. Administrative power. Are there any uses for administrative power other than techs and improving your provinces?
Stability.
Okay.
And stability is quite good. I wouldn't raise it beyond 2, just because it gets steadily more expensive. But I'd always try and make sure I have 1, just in case a bad event happens.
Yeah, I do have 1. Is it worth just popping it up to 2? It's only 169.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you 5% tax, and I know you do like money right now.
I do like
And
money.
and actually, it gives you 5% institution spread speed as well,
Yeah,
which is no bad thing.
and that's exactly what I'm after. So, okay. Ooh, Lolland is an 8 as well. I didn't realise that. Let's pop you up a bit. 1, 2, up to 10. Okay. Stuff spent. I get a lot of administrative power. I get +8 a month, so...
That's good.
Or it's +8. I'm assuming that's a month.
Yes, it will be a month.
Ooh, we get adventuring merchants for 10 years. Trade range +25%. Envoy travel time -20%. Okay.
Excellent. That's good.
Wow, okay, yeah. From all the things that I've done, I'm not sure what was the most significant thing, but at the beginning of this, I was getting just over +2. And now, with the advisor that I bought, who's consuming 1.22, I'm now at 2.83. So I've gone up by 2
Good.
over
is
the
very good.
course of just this session. Pretty good.
But probably autonomy changes and stuff as well. Provinces.
Yeah, oh yeah, the new provinces being recalled and stuff. And the extra merchants and yeah. I like ideas. When can I get my next idea? Probably ages away.
Alas, you might be right.
Yes. I need 415.
415.
415 Diplo power.
It should only be 400.
Well, it's 415.
Do you have high corruption?
Quite, I think, yeah. 3.81.
That'd be why. Each amount of corruption increases basically every cost.
Okay. What does trade range mean in terms of this? Does it mean that the trade nodes further away that I can drain money from?
Yes, and you can't send merchants too far away and stuff
Right,
like that.
okay. But obviously that's not too much of a concern until I get a shit ton more merchants.
Exactly.
Oh, an alliance offer from Brandenburg. Worth a pause and a discuss?
I think it is worth a pause and a discuss.
So, where is Brandenburg? I think this
Brandenburg
is someone I've actually asked you where they were before.
Yes,
yes,
it's
okay,
the
I see.
brownish line south of you.
I see them. I see them.
So, let us discuss. Cons, it is near where you will want to expand to at some point. Pros,
But not for a while.
but not for a while, and they're also pretty decent. And in this game, they're allied with Bohemia. Normally, I wouldn't recommend it because Bohemia and Brandenburg are normally rivals, and you just get pulled into nasty wars. But they're allied, so Brandenburg's biggest threat is you.
Right.
But obviously you don't care. So their other biggest threat is Poland, who A, you want to go to war with eventually anyway, and B, they're not going to attack Brandenburg because that means attacking the Emperor.
Right.
So I reckon it's a pretty good bet because it means that should you eventually want to attack Poland yourself, you can bring them in, or Muscovy.
I mean, territory-wise, my aims are frankly just the surrounding of the Baltic.
Yeah.
Like, I want Pomerania at some point, and Mecklenburg, and hopefully the rest of the Livonian Orderlands, and kind of round there. But we said at the beginning I don't want to play a kind of world conquest style game,
Sure.
and I'd be quite happy just having complete control of the Baltic and maybe some colonies abroad, and maybe some just a shit ton of trade control.
Yeah.
Really. So it sounds like a good bet to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ally with them. Allied. Oh God. Big event. August von Delwy. He's my new advisor, I think. Yes. Has corrupt connections. We try to keep our administration free of dishonest individuals, but we cannot always account for the friends and contacts which got them to where they are. August has unfortunately turned out to be a good example of the problems that follow from this, being skilled and personable, but somewhat gullible in his choice of associates. Recent investigations have revealed that much of our well-built trade network relies on bribes, smuggling, and other dubious activities to reach its current level of efficiency. August claims to have known nothing of this, which is likely true. Nevertheless, if we decide to expose and end this, the responsibility will be his to take. So, either he leaves and we get minus 10% trade efficiency for 10 years, or we gain 0.5 corruption. Thoughts?
I think 0.5 corruption is going to be less expensive than 10% trade efficiency for 10 years.
It doesn't seem to be that bad, corruption. Especially not at the level I'm at.
No, and you can route it out with money, and that's why I say it's probably not as expensive to get rid of.
Because then I can get rid of it with the money I'd make.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah,
Plus
go on.
Plus, it would cost you money to rehire a new advisor anyway. So, I think it's probably worth it.
Oh, that's interesting. Revolt, but a revolt in Sweden against the Swedish.
What kind of revolt?
Noble revolt.
Okay. I would probably help them.
Yes, I am going to go help them. I'm going to, let me just... No, not in military. That would be silly. It's in economy. Army maintenance, up to full. Did I actually do that? Yes, I did. Okay. And then, should I wait for them to... Can we slow down a little bit?
Yes.
Should I wait for them to get back to full before I start transporting?
Certainly before you get close.
Okay.
It depends whether I can't see where they are. But...
They are in Kalmar, but I'm just going to hop to Gotland quickly.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I'll
go to Gotland. It's going to take me a short while to get to Gotland anyway, so I might as well go help.
Well,
they might flatten them themselves, to be honest.
Yeah. If you've made an ally of Brandenburg, I will make an ally of Bohemia, I think.
And then if they do split up, at least we have.
Well, no, I will actually. If they split up, then I'll break my alliance with Bohemia just so we don't get dragged in. It's more that I was considering getting something with Bohemia, but I didn't want to in case he would attack Brandenburg. It would be awkward. But Bohemia are quite strong. They are on the border of Austria. I want some Austrian land.
Okay.
They're allied with Ottomans and Brandenburg, so...
Oh, we're no longer a great power.
You are indeed no longer a great power.
Estates demand control of provinces. I've got a kind of alert up. So the clergy are unhappy with their current amount of land. And it says 14% slash 15%, which I assume means they have 14 and they want 15.
It does.
Okay.
Probably because you called more territories.
Yeah. So what did you say is the best stuff to... I remember having this conversation before. What's the best stuff
high tax, low manpower is the best ones.
Is there any way for me to quickly find that? Although I think I found one. Nordirland has 5 on the taxi thing and 1
perfect.
on
absolutely
manpower.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes. You also ideally want ones which don't have very valuable...
clergy already own it. Evidently we've had this conversation before.
You also want ones which don't have very valuable trade
There's
goods.
5 and 2.
Where's that?
That's
Halland.
Yep.
That's bad in ability.
Oh. Let's look in the new areas. Let's go see what we've got over here.
Even places like Goldingen. Goldingen's good. 331.
Goldingen. I should know where Goldingen is, but I do not.
Just west of Riga.
Aha. 331. Okay. Clergy.
And it's not an issue for you right now, but you'd also wouldn't want to pick somewhere for an estate which had really valuable trade goods, particularly gold or silver or something, but you don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Or iron.
I've got provincial unrest in Novgorod building again, but at this rate it will be 16 years. So I think I'm fine to move my troops over. Okay, they're at full. And they're at 22. So we are going to hop over to Kalmar. And we're going to slaughter these filthy Swedish blue bloods.
Yes.
Who dare rebel against our Swedish brothers / peons.
Ottomans aren't expanding very fast in the east. There's still the other bays, Beyliks, Karaman, Dulkadir. Trebizond still exists, of all people.
You know what might be fun at some point if we dedicate one of my advisors has died. The one who was sleeping with my wife, specifically. You know what might be fun if we dedicate an episode to just having a look round at the state of the world and a chat about how that's interesting historically or whatever?
Yes, we could do that.
Yeah.
Right now there is not much that's interesting.
Okay.
I think we'd have to wait until history has diverged a bit more.
Yeah. What year did we start in?
1444.
Oh, okay. What year does this run to?
18...
That far?
Something. Yeah. 18... I want to say 1812, but I have no real reason.
Do the unit models update to look more...
Yeah, every era there are new models. They continually come out with unit pack graphics for different... Particularly when they do expansion based on a particular area, there'll be various significant era model changes. Yeah. And they're all quite accurate. They do quite good historical research.
My army seems to not be moving in its movement to Kalmar.
It is moving exceptionally slowly. It should give an ETA if you click on the troops.
Where should the ETA be?
If you mouse over it when it's walking, it should say.
Nope, nothing.
Tell them to stop and try again.
I'll tell them to merge for a start. You stay where you are, and then you move. Okay, they apparently can't move now.
Try it the old-fashioned way and take your fleet, dock it in Gotland, attach, and so on.
Not that I can move everyone by that fleet anyway.
You can move it up. Helra is involved in the Ottoman conquest of Mantigua.
Okay, so they split again.
Yes,
which
because
I didn't ask them to do.
because your ships can only carry 11 at a time,
Okay, I see.
and you have 25.
Attach to transport. So I don't have to select the transport? Or...
No, you just put attach, and then you move the transport to somewhere.
Ah, your guy died.
Yes, I have a new duke.
It's very sad.
It's very sad. Now I need to form royal marriages again.
So, I'm so confused by this. Oh, it has 11 regiments embarked. Okay.
Yeah.
And then just move to...
You could either dock, just move the ships into Bleking so they dock, which is probably the easiest way.
Oh, Bleking. Oh, not I can't go into Kalmar. I was trying to go into Kalmar. Maybe
No,
that's the problem.
because it's occupied by the Swedish nobles.
Okay.
So you can't move into somewhere that's occupied by the
That
enemy.
would be why I wasn't moving then.
I see, that would be why.
I assume that because the Swedish army was there, I would be able to do it.
No, but it's because it's occupied, so
Okay,
you...
that's fine. I'll move to Bleking. That should be fine now. I mean, obviously it wasted me a shit ton of money, but other than that. So I could maybe get a new advisor for administrative. But to be honest, I'm not feeling the administrative burn at the moment. So I might leave it.
Feel the administrative burn.
And also, I need that cash for the Renaissance. I need to
Yes.
buy a Renaissance, Neil.
I'll have one Renaissance, please.
Come on, guys. Apparently marching to Bleking over Kalmar, but other than that. Oh, what's this? Oh, you sent me a royal marriage, thank you. Yes.
Yay, we are now royal married again. And Dorothea is my consort. Dorothea von Wittelsbach.
Yes, she will be, well, something related to me, being as that's my name. Or not my name, you know what I mean. It's basically CK2 to me, I don't care. Let's merge armies, and let's go and kill this army. Although that's an attack over a river, I think. Yes, if I'm moving from a province with a river to one without a river, is that an attack over a river?
Yes.
Right.
However,
so
you do
let's
outnumber
march.
them massively,
I do.
and you get there quickly before they besiege the province.
Okay.
Because also, you have the advantage because it's your allies' fort, so they might even get the terrain penalty.
Okay.
Or none at all. That's fine. And they're going to die.
Yeah, horrifically.
Yeah, they're being massacred. And they have no leader either.
Eat the rich! There we go. Lovely. Okay, let's go back to Nina. Oh, let's march there. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? We can
Sounds
march
good.
there from there. That's fine. Shall we wrap up the episode there? I feel that
Yes, I
we've
think
definitely had
that's
enough
pretty
time, and that's with the death of the Swedish nobility, or at least the ones of them who took up arms against their rightful Danish rulers. Yeah, that wraps up. Let us know if you want to see that kind of geography history episode. That could be quite fun. But as Neil says, maybe we could wait a bit longer until different things have actually happened. But yeah, otherwise we'll see you here for the next episode. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Goodbye.